Okay, today we got 2 games for the chickens. I got Xbox Celebrity Deathmatch and Midway Arcade Treasures. Let's see what they think. Hey guys, what's up? You guys want to play some Celebrity Deathmatch or some Midway Treasures? How about you, Rabbit? You want to? Want to play? So guys, what do you think? Which games do you guys want to play? What do you think? Which one? These are awesome games. I don't know about both of them, but hello folks, welcome back to another episode. We got Midway Arcade Treasures Volume 1 for Xbox, the original Xbox. It's released in 2003 and it's got 24 games on it. Pretty good games from the 80s arcade. Here's a screenshot of Wikipedia. You can screenshot that and look at the games that are on this compilation. We're going to start with 720. This is a great favorite of mine because I used to go to the mall and play this in the mall, in the arcade, all the time. It's whenever I used to be a skater. So it's like right up my alley. There's 4 different parks. There's downhill, ramp, jump, slalom, and you have tickets to get into the park. You can't get into the parks until you have tickets. You have to accumulate points to have tickets. So there's ways of getting points, doing spins in the air and landing.
You're gonna love it.
And then buying these things from the shops helps you improve, like jumping higher. And you have a time limit, and of course, the skate or die comes up after time expires. This is the ramp. Really good music in this game, really rocking tunes. So I kind of messed up on this first ramp. So I kind of messed up on that one. And you got like little medals, the stickers to put on your skateboard. That was a bronze. So you want to get more points, buy more items. And down at the bottom it tells you next park ticket at 15,000 points. So you want to use your time as much as possible to get as much points as possible. Wait or die. This is downhill. Awesome music. So you actually get more cash to get stuff to buy, like this right here. Depending on if you get bronze, silver, or gold, you get more, you know, depending on what you get. $50 there. But I still don't have enough for my next item. So I got $60. That's not enough to buy the next item. So I got a ticket left. Go in the park. This is slalom. This is my least favorite. I always miss some of these little flags. Like this right here, it's hard to judge where to go through, really. 35. $95. I don't think that's enough. So I got another ticket right there. Next park ticket is at 40,000. Next, we've got Blaster. Now, this game, I never played this in the arcade. Never seen it. But whenever I played it this time, and I never played it, you know, the whole entire time I had this game, this compilation, I never played this. But whenever I played it for the first time for this video, I was like, wow, how did I miss this? It's not a bad game. Great sound effects. There's a energy bar at the top of the screen. This is wave 6, I guess. But man, like I love these sound effects. So awesome. Classic Midway. So I couldn't get enough. I wanted to go ahead and play some more because this kind of blew my mind though. And I'm still kind of trying to understand it also. Pretty cool game though. Like, what is going on? Cool game. Next we got Bubbles. This one's it's okay. It's kind of weird. Trying to figure out what was, what was a bad guy, what was a good guy. But not too bad. Just not as good as Blaster though. So that was enough for me. Defender, one of my favorites. So you're trying to defend the little humanoids down there on the ground. You're supposed to save them from these bad guys. I don't know if they're aliens or whatever. They have bombs. But if the aliens take them all the way up to the top of the screen, then they become a mutant. So you gotta save them. It's not an easy game. Yep, and you can kill the humanoids. And when the last humanoids are gone, then you go through this mutant wave. And this is it right here. Everything's a mutant. Which is the worst. Okay, next we got Defender 2. Pretty good game. It's kind of like a little upgrade. And I think this is also called Stargate. That's what I remember it as. Just seeing on the cabinets Stargate. And they have like these little warp zones right there. Some new enemies. Pretty much the same principle. Saving the humanoids. Not like that. Got your radar at the top. Just like the first Defender. Don't kill all the humanoids. I'm not sure if these volcanoes, I don't know if those rocks can kill you or not. I didn't take my chance. Take any chances with that. These enemies were totally avoiding me sometimes. Next is Gauntlet. It's a classic. You get to choose different characters: Valkyrie, Wizard, Warrior, Elf. This cabinet had 4 control sticks, and you can be either one of those guys. But on this compilation, I was only able to find, able to do the Warrior. So I'm not sure if there's an option to select the other guys or not.
100 points.
But you're going through, I guess this is a gauntlet, and there's like bad guys. Those are like the little spawners. You gotta take them out. They stop spawning.
To open doors.
There's treasures, and then there's food. I didn't want to warp. I think if you went into this other exit, you would warp to like level 4, and it's a lot more difficult. I've always done that, but I'm just going to go to the next level, level 2. And the speaker cabinet, or the arcade cabinet, had like awesome audio speakers. A lot of the these, I guess these were Atari games, and even like Paperboy. All of these games had like really awesome music, speakers in the cabinets. Marble Madness, that's another one. It's got really good speakers in it. I think the 720, I think that was an Atari game. Maybe wrong, not sure, but that one was pretty awesome too. That cabinet was really awesome. Spent a lot of time in the arcades, and always always was a little gamer, I guess you can say. And back then, I would love to have something like this in my room. Yeah, but I had an Atari. It's a Atari 2600. Made the best of it.
Oh.
So grab the food. And this is it. Next is Joust, one of my favorites. So you're these knights, or these guys jousting on buzzards and ostriches. Well, at least mine is. But they get faster, the enemies get faster as the levels progress, and then of course you gotta hit these guys on the top of their head to knock them out, or else if they knock you on the top of the head, then they knock you out. And you can you can actually stay like this, spawning up as long as you need, to a certain point, because later on, it's just going to be insane. And sometimes, you know, you have to wait because the enemies are coming at you. So, level 2. And if you don't get the eggs, then they will respawn back up. Their buzzard will come and pick them up. They'll kind of hatch out of the eggs, and then the buzzards will come and pick them up. And then they're back on their buzzard again. And here comes the buzzards to pick up their guys. You gotta get them before the buzzards get them. Just kind of fast forward there a little bit. Now, if you take too long, then that pterodactyl guy will come along, and he's invincible and he's fast. Got lucky on that. So you took that upper platform away, and that was like the safe zone. Now it's a lot more difficult because you can kind of, you know, use that as a protection barrier. Now it's gone. That game is over. Next is Joust 2. This is a weird game. I didn't really like this one much. Never played this in the arcade, never saw it. And it's just kind of odd, really odd.
Who will challenge me?
So I guess you can choose a level.
Let the jousting begin.
Yeah, so this is first level. The ruins, I guess. It seems like the AI is like really bad on this one. They're just like running into walls. Yeah, these guys are like pretty bad. Now, there's a button that you can press to transform into this lion-looking thing. And it's horrible because it makes you a lot more heavier and you can't fly. There it goes. It's a horse. But I couldn't fly. That thing is so heavy. Tapping that button as fast as I can. It's just so heavy. So it's probably safer just not to hit that transform button. Because if you get going down toward lava, there's no getting out almost. It's just so heavy. Yeah. Next is Clax. This is not a great game. Starts out really slow.
Clack.
And it does pick up later on. I do fast forward it a little bit just to give you an idea of how to play the game. And how it's kind of like a tic-tac-toe for the most part. Just getting 3 in a row. I kind of messed up in this game also. Just fast forward a little bit. like this one too much. Messed up right there. Yeah.
Wait.
So I was done with that. Next is Marble Madness. And I used to love this. It had like a little trackball. It does pretty good with the joy pad, gamepad, I guess you can say. This level, I was like, wow, this really works with the stick. But after that, after this level, it was like, wow, that's really tough actually. But this cabinet had really good sound. Yeah, it's doing really bad right here at this point. Yeah, I was doing really bad. I was doing really bad. It's like the ball got heavier as the game got progressed. That was it. Paperboy, very awesome game. Used to love the cabinet, had the handlebars on there, and it worked really well. And the sound was great, music was great. But in this version, for some reason, it seemed like it was always pulling to the right. So I had to keep tapping to the left to stay straight. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if it was just that time, or is it always like that? But you got to deliver the papers to the houses that are colored, and if you can get it in the mailbox, you get better points, higher points. And these guys, the ones that are black, then you hit the windows. I think they become your subscribers, I believe, the next round. Yeah, so it was always pulling to the right.
Don't tell my boss.
You can pick up additional newspapers. Yeah.
Sometimes I hate this job.
So it's just pulling to the right.
Boss.
And the bonus stage at the end, which I did horribly. Those are the guys I missed, so they canceled their subscription. So I don't know if I got new subscribers from busting the windows or not. I think I did.
Midway with a smile.
Maybe not. Oh, I think you gotta get perfect score to get more subscribers. I believe.
Awesome car.
Like, don't miss any of the houses. It's kind of pulling to the right too much.
Looking for a passenger?
And this is about it right here. I knew that this cat was going to get me.
That's kind of big, isn't it?
That's it for this half.
Or die.
Stay tuned for the next episode.